Hi, my loves. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I hope that you're having a beautiful and an amazing day. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you for all of your continued love and support. I really appreciate it. Let's see. This is a timeless collective reading for all signs. Signs and gender do not matter when we are reading energy. Okay, this could be your story or the story of someone else that could be in your energy or your environment, knowingly or unknowingly. This could be a past life situation. It could be from your recent past. It could be a current event, or it may be a future prediction. Take it however it resonates, but please be discerning. All right. There's justice being served. Someone here has taken a lot of hard hits. If you do not follow my channel, and even if you do, please be sure to watch the reading that I posted yesterday. I was making reference to a situation that I saw with birds, and it was definitely a spiritual sign. Earlier in the week, another reading, it was a dream. I feel that a lot of people in the collective right now, as you are detaching, there are still these different, I'm going to say, entities. You're working against various principalities, but there's also these entities that are really, really trying to trick you and attach themselves to you in some type of way so that you will abort your own mission and that's a part of course, your birthright, your divine right, your soul purpose and mission. You need to be very careful because, you know, it's still a lot of the heavy magic and other things that are happening. But here, the King of Wands and the Fool card here. Somebody here is experiencing a fall from grace. But this King of Wands, I feel there's also an energy here. Yeah, someone keeps on trying to get very, very close to someone. There's an energy of possibly a masculine here. Could be a fire sign. King of Wands doesn't have to be. Either this person, this person is taking a lot of hits. There is a divine masculine. Now, divine masculine could be male or female. I'm getting King of Wands could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but it doesn't have to be. But there is a masculine out here who I feel is being targeted by women. There are also divine feminists who are being targeted by groups of men. Take it however it resonates. But there is a person here who is finally about to receive justice and have some peace, balance, and harmony in their life. Okay, someone here is going to be able to come out of hermit mode because the person that has been attacking them is going to experience a fall from grace. Yeah, someone is being kicked out of someone's energy. Archangel Michael is not having this anymore. Okay, someone has been trying to possibly protect a divine feminine, and someone here has gotten caught because it's like there's an energy of someone who wants to find out, well, who exactly is this person protecting? In all honesty, love, we are in Gemini season, which is the time of lovers, of course, the twins. There's a lot of heavy attacks that are taking place on twin flame unions at this time. Whether you know your person or not, even if you haven't come into contact with this person, energetically and in the spirit, you can see or get a very good sense of what is happening. Someone here is wanting to go towards a divine being, a divine masculine or feminine, and there is a person that they could have been in what we would just consider as a karmic contract with, whether it's a friend, family member, or a lover. Someone is trying to have a stronghold on a person and stop or block them from moving towards another person. I feel strongly that this definitely, I'm picking up a masculine here. This masculine has been taking a lot of hard hits. This person may not be in a position right now to truly be a leader. They may be feeling like they've taken some type of fall from grace themselves, but justice is coming in. Someone here will be able to plant their feet on solid ground. Their emotions and everything else is going to balance out. This person has been in hermit mode, but in hermit mode, they have discovered the truth about a particular situation. Okay, someone is very upset that there's a masculine here, most likely, who is really standing up, taking action when it comes to this free-spirited energy here, this Queen of Cups. Somebody keeps on trying to get a glimpse at what's going on. This person is trying to, I'm hearing, to protect and defend the honor. Someone here is trying to protect and defend the honor of a person that they want to connect with for whatever reason, whether it's romantically or professionally. It's a friend, family member, lover. There's feelings here. Someone cares about a person and they want to protect them. There's a tower moment happening though, because there's an energy that's being sent out of someone who's very childish and mature that wants to get a closer look to find out why exactly are they not able to have success when it comes to changing the fate of this King of Wands or this Queen of Cups. This right here could be a divine couple for some, with the Temperance energy here and the Justice card. These are two different people. Sagittarius is usually fire and water. This is a connection between two people that's being balanced out. It's justice here for it. But this person is being spiritually attacked because they are trying to protect and defend the honor of this person or this particular relationship. 555 on the clock. Yeah. Whoever the third party is, whoever this low vibrational karmic person is, or this entity, it has been caught. Archangel Michael, like I said, has been literally escorting people out of the matrix. Someone is not willing to stay in some type of toxic environment or a karmic contract or connection, and a person has decided to try to block them from making an offer. Someone wants to make an offer to move forward. Heavy Cancer energy here. We have the Judgment card, the Moon, and the Lovers, Gemini. So judgment is being called here around Gemini season, or there's a new moon in Gemini that's coming up. When is that happening? Hold on. There's a new moon in Gemini. Gemini season started on May 21st. Today is May 31st. That was 10 days ago. But there's going to be an actual new moon in Gemini on June 17th. So we have the moon here in Gemini. So something here about Gemini season. There's some kind of secret or illusion here. I feel that it's ending. I also feel too that someone has the truth now that there is indeed a new divine contract that someone has, because the Judgment is here. Someone here has already made a final decision to leave a particular person behind to move in a new direction. And a person is really trying hard to stop this. There's someone here in the background that wants to change the decision that someone has already made. But this Judgment here, this is a decision that has been already made by God himself. God has decided that two people will not be together because they weren't actually meant to be together anyway. And whoever's in the background constantly trying to sabotage a new connection that someone has, they're in for quite the rude awakening here. They've already been caught. Yeah, here's the Emperor with the King of Swords again, and the Justice. Someone here is going to receive justice, and there's going to be order. I'm hearing order in the court. Someone here has done something also that was illegal. It was an illegal, unlawful act to try to gain control in the situation. Someone is going to be called into court very soon. Yeah, something is over, and somebody cannot believe it, because someone here called on some type of lower entity, sent out some type of Jezebel spirit, or just some type of entity perhaps to attack once again this Queen of Cups, because this Queen of Cups is about to receive an offer from this masculine. Somebody sent out death magic or sent out an attack, but there's a person that is always protecting this divine feminine. This divine feminine is surrounded by a lot of very protective masculine energies. Could be a father figure, a grandparent. There's a very high-ranking ancestor that protects this person, as well as Archangel Michael. And these people have given this divine feminine the power and the authority to call judgment, to do whatever they need to do to fight off any type of attack that's coming. Because somebody literally is sending out death to this person. Heavy Cancer energy. Hopefully this situation is rectified by Cancer season, but someone wants to affect the forward movement of a person, and they're very childish and immature in their ways of doing this. Someone here should have thought more logically, more practically about this situation. This was a bad move, and I'm getting somebody here has tried to do this more than once. Somebody's really trying to get a person out of the picture. Yeah. But there's wow. Let me just show you this. Strength, This is that Queen of Cups and that lion here. The star, strength, the star. This destiny here is strong. And then you have the high priestess. There's a high priestess who can see behind the veil. You will not attack this divine feminine. This divine feminine is indeed a high priestess. And at the bottom of the deck, you have a true divine masculine here. This is a golden child. He was born to be a divine masculine. There is nothing that you can do to these two people. Together, they are truly a force to be reckoned with. The cards don't lie. You have the strength card here, the star. Something here, it's destined to happen. The star is destiny, wish fulfillment. The lovers, twins, high priestess. Somebody can see behind the veil. There's a priestess there who's been looking behind the veil, but these two people, you have a high priestess here, someone else who's a chosen being that have a spiritual contract that is destined to be where the two of them will walk in their purpose and being truly authentic. You have a perfect balance of feminine and masculine energy. And yet you have these people who are on the outside thinking that they are going to call on entities to attack this divine feminine, as well as this divine masculine, constantly. No, you won't attack these two people. These people are receiving justice. Everything is going to be balanced out. Libra season, Sagittarius season will be of great significance. Page of Pentacles, yeah. Somebody thought they had something in the bag. It didn't work. This was an attack. Wait a minute. There is, let me see. There's a full moon in Sagittarius on June 3rd. Somebody got started on their ritual early and it has already backfired. Look at that. Whoever this master of this occultist is, or this super religious person, this person with these self-righteous beliefs who's practicing things in the dark, thinking that they were going to make some type of sacrifice or send death magic to a person or someone's home or their relationship, lights is out for this person. There's nothing that they can do. The power between these two people is entirely too strong. Yes. This Queen of Cups is indeed a divine feminine. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Taurus energy. It could be any energy. But this is spirit just saying, yes, this Queen of Cups, she is indeed the divine feminine. You will not touch her. You will not touch her. For the karmics in the back watching, you will not touch her. I hope you heard me. This entity will not touch her. Somebody wants this divine feminine down on her knees, begging, pleading for her own life. You will not touch her. Everything is being balanced. Justice is being called. Archangel Michael is everywhere here. This person has ancestors that will destroy you. You will be met with death, disease, and destruction each and every time that you even think to touch this person. So if you're watching my channel and you want information, your ending is coming very soon if you don't leave this person alone. Your magic does not work. It doesn't work. You should be bored and tired of doing whatever you're doing. It does not work. And even when you go to the people that you feel are high ranking, when you go to the most skilled magicians, their magic is not working. The Hierophant, you're dealing with someone here who is a real Hierophant. God is using this person to speak to his children. This is a priest. This is a prophet. It's a divine being, someone who is chosen. This person hears the voice of God very clearly. Your attacks, they do nothing to this person. And I'm sorry for my collective who's watching, but somebody out there, they need to hear this, because they're coming to these channels and they're thinking that they're going to gather information and go back and set up attacks. Even with the information that you're gathering from these channels, you're still not successful. Somebody here has hired a master occultist and their magic is not working. Someone has run out of options. Nobody can take this person down. Nobody can take these two people down. This is an attack on a twin flame union here. Nobody can take these people down. I don't care what you say, what you do, what attack you saying. It is not going to work. This is a highly skilled voodoo priest that somebody has gone to. And even this person, there is nothing they can do. This is a high priestess who is not just walking with knowledge. This person can see very clearly in the spirit. How do you send an attack to a person that can see you? She's going to fire back instantly without lifting a finger. And then you have a divine masculine here, fully in his right and purpose. The power and the authority that these people have, they will forge through anything that you send their way. There is no death magic. There is no entity, no beast, no demon that can stop these people. And look, somebody here, they really, really want to be the divine feminine. Somebody here is like, no, you are not this divine feminine. You're not. Somebody here is looking in the mirror, possibly doing mirror magic. And look, everything that they're sending out, it is haunting them. Whatever this person, whatever scrying, mirror, whatever they are doing to try to somehow take on the identity and the essence of this divine feminine, it's not working. This is a page energy. This is someone who is very childish, or someone here who is playing around with magic, or they don't understand how energy and karma really works. Somebody thought they was going to send something out and it wasn't going to come back. Something here has backfired and reversed on a person before they were even able to really get it off the ground. Whoever this person is, really, and heavy Libra energy here. There's a Libra out here. I'm getting Cancer and Libra. Or this is for sure like a mother figure of someone. But this is a woman with a mother or an aunt or somebody here that's getting them to do this, and they're consulting some type of very high level practitioner who could actually be a male practitioner who's specializing in shape-shifting and some very, very dark, like voodoo or some other type of dark magic that they're using. Because somebody here really thinks that they're going to take on the energy and the essence of something, and you're not. Everything that you're sent out is being returned back. Even the practitioner is like, yeah, there's nothing I can do. Queen of Swords. This person, somebody here is hell-bent on telling themselves that they're a divine feminine. It has already been confirmed. This Queen of Cups is the divine feminine. So whoever this Libra, Cancer, or whoever this other person, you're not the divine feminine. So you should stop trying to convince yourself otherwise. And this divine feminine is indeed receiving this offer of love from whoever you're trying to block from saying. This is someone here who is completely delusional. Seriously. Oh, and I see this person so clearly. Libra, Queen of Swords and the Empress, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We're in Gemini. See, this isn't an Aquarius. This is a Libra. This is a Libra contacting a highly skilled voodoo priest. Could be someone in their family helping them to do magic on a divine feminine. This person wants to stop someone from going into a union. And the weirdest part is, I don't even think, for some people, this is someone in your life. Could be, some of you haven't even met your counterpart. That's the craziest part. You haven't even actually met your counterpart yet. But someone is looking into your life because they've looked into the life of this masculine somehow. Or however it works. Somebody here has looked into someone's life. Or you could be a divine feminine and this person has looked into your life and they know that this person is coming into your life and they are trying everything to block it. Why this person has this type of obsession though over your love life, I don't know. And again, it's like someone here is trying very hard to convince themselves that you're not a divine feminine. And I don't know if they want to take your masculine, maybe not take your masculine, like your actual, somebody just wants to be a divine feminine, just period. And someone has discovered that there is a true divine feminine out here. This person is watching you, monitoring you, copying you, and they have convinced themselves that they are going to be you. Heavy Libra energy, heavy. This is another, there's a karmic energy that comes out all the time. The Leo, but today we got a Libra on the table. This Libra could be a practitioner. What did I just say? This Libra could be a practitioner. Scorpio. This person could be, their birthday could be on the cusp of Libra or Scorpio. But this person, they have a lot of sacred wisdom and knowledge, and they use that for power. This person now is trying to stop something that they've done, but see, the wheel has already turned. This person already sent something out. Somebody here is going to suffer something really bad, or somebody that they know is. 100% is guaranteed this time, because see, they've done this more than once. Somebody just won't stop. This person is insane. They will not stop attacking this divine feminine. Somebody has somehow accessed the energy of a divine feminine or divine masculine and began to track and monitor their life spiritually. And they came up with the bright idea that they were going to pretty much take over that person's life. This is a dark high priestess who is working with a high level voodoo priest or someone like that. I'm talking about they're working with a master occultist. And this person here, whoever this magician is, this person has been practicing dark magic well over 20 years. This person literally, they are known. They are the best of the best at this magic, and they cannot take down this divine feminine. And somebody here is like, well, if we can't get the divine feminine, let's attack the divine. I don't know who they decided to attack first, if it was the feminine or the masculine. But whoever these people are, these occultists, they have discovered, they targeted one person. And now they're targeting the counterpart of that person, because they're studying this person's life so closely. And I said this a few days ago. Somebody here has tried to sacrifice one person, and they realize that it's hard to sacrifice that person because that person is being protected by their divine counterpart. So now they're trying to get rid of the divine counterpart that is protecting the person that they're trying to pretty much sacrifice, is what I'm getting. So somebody is going to eliminate someone's protection, but someone's protection is actually not only their angels, guides, and ancestors, but their counterpart. So somebody is like, well, let's just take out their counterpart, because they want to be a divine feminine or a divine masculine. You know, this to me is, I've never really thought about this until right now. I have, but it's coming out very clearly. Why does this feel like a witch and a master occultist that's in a relationship that's trying to take over the divine contract of a twin flame union? Why does this feel like two people who are together, and I feel like they're supposed to be together, but they don't have the power of a twin? They're soulmates. They don't have the power of twin flames. They want to be twin flames. So you have a feminine here, a witch that's attacking a divine feminine, and you have a master occultist, a warlock, or whomever that's attacking a divine. These people literally have convinced themselves that they are going to trade places with a divine couple. That's a situation. This could, of course, just be karmic friends, family, lovers from your past attacking you, or your person that's entering your life. But for some, this is actually a couple that's doing this, and they are very involved in magic. I can't really tell if this is just one person, like a practitioner who's working with another practitioner to attack. There's an attack on a divine feminine, but when you are attacking two people who really are one, because two people are married in spirit already. They're one. When you attack one, you attack the other, right? I can't tell though if, I don't know how this started. I don't know if someone, like I said, targeted and tried to sacrifice divine feminine or the divine masculine first. But now they're both being attacked. I feel like the initial attack may have been on divine feminine. I don't know. It could be divine. One of these counterparts is being attacked, or both of these people are mirroring one another so much that it's like whoever is attacking the divine masculine, who was initially attacking divine masculine, is now attacking the divine feminine. They want to get the divine feminine out of the way. Somebody in divine feminine's life could have been attacking him or her, and now they are attacking divine. It's almost like there's a swap happening, like crisscross. Two people are mirroring each other, and their spiritual attacks are being mirrored as well. Isn't that crazy? I'm seeing it though. The exact same thing is happening to two people who are counterparts. That's why it seems so confusing. I can see what's happening. It's very difficult. It's hard to explain. I hope you can follow. Divine feminine has someone in her life or from her past, or an entity in her bloodline that's trying to stop her from being in this twin flame union. But because she's so close to this counterpart, to meeting this person, or this person's already in her life, whatever this entity is now attacking that masculine. Well, this divine masculine that's connecting with this divine feminine has someone in their life or from their past, or something in their bloodline that is now attacking the divine feminine. It's an entity here that is blocking these two people from coming together. And it's a Jezebel spirit. But the cards here, I'm seeing the majority of the spiritual attack being on the divine feminine. And it makes sense because I see this. The reason why the divine feminine is under such a bad attack is because divine feminine is the one that has the spiritual set of eyes to see. These two people are opposites. Divine feminine is the one who can see behind the veil. That's the reason why divine feminine is everybody. She's the problem. She's the real big problem, because the attacks are very hard when somebody can see the attack. Divine feminine can see the attacks, meaning if she can see it, she can protect herself and this counterpart from being hurt or harmed. She's a real problem for whoever this master occultist is, or this group. They want her out of the way. So this could actually be even like the family of a masculine. Somebody wants this divine. They're like, she knows too much. She sees too much. She needs to be out of the way. But see, this masculine, something about this masculine, he's not fully awakened or aware. He's a divine masculine, but he's not. I don't know. It's like the way he's battling in the spirit is different. I guess it's just One of them is fighting in the 3D while the other is fighting in the 5D. That's what I'm saying. It's like a mirror. I'm seeing two people come together, and it's almost like they can walk through a glass, like they can walk through a portal together. Divine Feminine, she's in the spirit, so she sees what's happening there. The Divine Masculine, he's in the 3D. He sees what's happening here, earthbound. He can see. But as above, so below. What they're seeing in both dimensions is really the same thing. Wow, this is... Yeah, here they are. So it's sort of like here in the 3D, masculine is like, oh, somebody's trying to copycat my feminine, or the feminine is like, oh, someone is trying to block me from this masculine. But in the 5D, in the spirit realm, divine feminine is saying, oh, somebody is spiritually attacking you, or someone is trying to sacrifice you in the spirit. These people are going in the spirit doing a lot of their dirty work. And the divine feminine is the one who can see it. That's the reason why she's the moon. She can see beyond the illusions. That's why she's being targeted by everyone. It's because of her spiritual set of eyes. Moon, death, King of Cups, heavy Scorpio energy. There was a full moon in Scorpio, what was that, May 5th? A few weeks ago. Somebody here has had an ongoing ritual. They've been doing something under the last few moons. And it's all backfiring now. Yep. Somebody here can see that they are about to be out in the cold because their sacrifice here did not go the way that they planned. Wow. Somebody knows that something is coming. There's no way that they can't know. They did too much. Let me see. Pluto retrograde began on May 1st. We had the lunar eclipse on May 5th. Mercury retrograde ended on the 14th. See, somebody was trying to make somebody go back in time. Somebody wanted to restart some type of karmic contract. And then Gemini season of the lovers, the twins. Also Gemini, obviously, you know, this is nothing against Geminis, but you can see two sides of a coin, obviously. You can see the truth has come out about who is who. Whatever this illusion or this facade is that someone has been putting up, Gemini sees their truth is being revealed. Somebody sees now, oh no, you're not divine at all. I need to run away from you. Somebody is very upset. What somebody was trying to do possibly during Mercury retrograde season was to reverse something. Somebody here has had a curse in place where they have been trying to create this illusion that they are good, that they're great, they're fun, they're fabulous, that they are divine, and they're not. Whether it's a counterfeit male or female that's doing it. Somebody here knows that the truth is out about them, their life, their lifestyle is coming out. They were doing everything to stop a divine feminine from seeing clearly behind the veil this illusion that somebody else couldn't see. And in a few days, we have a Sagittarius full moon. And in 2 weeks, we have the Gemini new moon. Yeah. Cancer season starts June 21st. Neptune is dreams and illusions. Ah, June 30th, the Neptune retrograde began. Yeah, somebody here knows that whatever hex, curse, or illusion that they created, oh, it has run out of time. Because someone here, I feel, somebody could have gone to a very highly skilled, like a practitioner or something, to create an illusion. The illusion is lifting. Mercury retrograde, eclipse, the truth is coming out. Somebody here has been doing a lot with communication, hacking, spine, but in the spirit, somebody has been tampering with someone's telepathy and divine channel. Someone here has really been brainwashing, dominating, or controlling someone, some type of, this could even be some type of demonic possession. Somebody, these two people, like, they don't understand why they keep on going through all of these spiritual hits. There's a mother figure that's involved in this also. Yeah, look at that. Family, room, and community. What I say, this is somebody's family. This mother figure here, she had a lot to do with this. These two people, they share a soul. If you attack one, you attack the other. If you attack this divine feminine, this masculine can feel it. In between them, though, is this empress energy. There's a mother figure out here who is a high-ranking Jezebel spirit. And when this person couldn't have her way in this connection, she went and paid a very high-level, highly skilled practitioner to do some very, very, very dark work. And they, for sure, they did a sacrifice or two. And these people have been sitting back waiting to receive some kind of money or more spiritual powers or something. They're not going to get nothing. Look at me saying double negatives. Piss me off. Yeah, they won't get anything because these two people are getting married. And that's what the concern is. The message of concern is that these people are possibly going to become married. Toil and labor. Somebody has been working with someone possibly overseas. This master occultist, this person is at a distance. Someone was like, listen, I can't take this person down, or I can't break this couple up myself. Can you help me? Oh boy. Bad move. Because I'm telling you, every single person involved in this situation, yeah, there's a change coming. There's a huge change that comes to someone's security, stability, their entire life with this marriage. Someone becomes privileged, and behind this privileged lady is this false person that is standing in the way of their pathway and their courtship. I feel like I'm picking up more. There's a lot of different energies here. This could be a divine feminine. This Jezebel here is blocking this. Who is carrying this Jezebel spirit? I don't know. It feels like this spirit is jumping from a lot of different people. This Jezebel spirit is jumping into the body of someone's mother, is jumping in the body of an ex. This spirit is really after this divine feminine. This divine feminine is supposed to have a marriage of great significance. It's a marriage that is of high honor. This person will have wealth, security, stability, a house, a home, and a very privileged life. And what is blocking this pathway is this false person here. Because there's a courtship here that is going to change and is going to go into marriage. Somebody is like, no. Somebody does not want this to happen. Man. Wealthy man. I told you. Wealthy man. This wealthy man for some, yeah, it's like a divine feminine out here who could have a privileged life with a wealthy person. There's also a divine feminine out here who could have had a courtship at some point with a wealthy man who has been doing work on this divine feminine to end everything in their life so that they could gain sudden wealth. Yep. It's like divine feminine and masculine. They're about to find each other and have all of this here. But there's, again, this mirroring effect. There's a masculine here who has been with a Jezebel. You have a feminine here who has also been with a Jezebel, a male like Jezebel. There's a wealthy man out here who's been doing a lot of work on this main female, this divine feminine, trying to cause endings for this person for their own personal gain. Someone is very concerned about the gift that this divine feminine has. I'm telling you, it's her spiritual eyes. Somebody's like, how does she know this stuff? So these people have decided, well, we want that gift. These people want to be invisible and they want to be cloaked and protected the way that this divine feminine is. So they decided that they were going to steal. Journey, despair, mature woman, judication, and thief. The number 10, something is over. Somebody here is in despair. I feel like there's a karmic masculine here from a divine feminine's past. And then there's also a mature woman. This Jezebel spirit is jumping into the bodies of a mother figure and a karmic male. It's like this spirit, it's like it's body jumping or it's tag teaming. It's more than people. There's it's like they're ganging up on this feminine together. This wealthy man, though, could be this master occultist here. This person, they probably get paid a lot of money. This Hierophant person, this person gets paid a lot of money to do this work, because this is somebody here that you go to when you want to really get rid of somebody. Somebody put money on another person's head, on this divine feminine's head. Like they was like, yeah, we're going to get rid of that person for sure. It didn't work. So you already know what that means. If you conjured up all this energy and sent it out and it didn't work, somebody got to be taken out of here, and it won't be this divine feminine. That's clear. I feel like all these people are very upset, arguing. Because I'm pretty sure whoever this master occultist or whomever this, I'm pretty sure they're like, who exactly did you guys have me to attack? Because somebody should have been out of here a long time ago. And it's almost like they are extending, like they're trying to keep expanding this illusion. I'm seeing like a cloud over people. They're trying to expand this fog and this illusion because they're like, we need more time to figure out a better angle of doing this. It's already over. Somebody is going to have to pay with their life for what they've done to this person. And I hate to say that, but it's the truth. Somebody is going to have to pay the ultimate price for this huge sacrifice. These people are scrambling. They're trying to read. They're like, okay, so who do you think it's going to be? I can hear somebody asking, do you think it's going to be the priest or do you think it's going to be me? Who do you think it's going to happen to? If it backfires, who is it going to happen to? Somebody is feeling tortured right now in their mind because they know that this is going to backfire. They just don't know who is it going to hit. Wow. Wealthy man. The wealthy man literally just fell right underneath the privileged lady. For some of you, all of this is expectation. You can expect this wealthy man. For some of you, somebody has been doing all of this in the background because there's a wealthy man and a privileged lady who are going to be coming together. And for some of you, you can expect whoever this wealthy man is who has been trying to destroy your life, you can expect them to be dealing with some really bad health. Look, concern, toil and labor, distant horizons. Somebody is concerned now with what the work of this occultist did, possibly overseas on this relationship. Somebody is concerned now because it's about to hit them tenfold. Somebody's like, oh, wait a minute. Like I said, death, disease, and destruction. Somebody paid somebody overseas to split two people up, or to sacrifice somebody, or to literally get somebody to check out. Somebody now is about to be very, very upset. Whoever this wealthy man is who paid all this money for this to happen. Like I said, again, it's like two counterparts. They both are dealing with a Jezebel in their life. Both of them are being sacrificed. It's like some days it seems like the same person is attacking both of them. But in this reading, it feels to me like both people are being attacked by separate people, but they're mirroring one another. This could be a divine feminine. You have a wealthy man from your past that has paid someone overseas to hex your love life or something like that. They're about to be very sick and very regretful. But then there's a divine masculine who has someone in their life or from their past, could be an ex-lover or a person in their family, definitely like a mother figure, I feel, who is trying to hex and curse their life. Yeah, these two people are both being attacked. They're going through the same thing. This is not one person necessarily, but again, it's so convoluted and it seems a little bit confusing because both of these people are going through the same thing, but the people who are attacking them is also attacking the other person. So it's like a triple attack happening here. It's like you're being attacked by someone that you've crossed paths with who is also attacking your love interest, whether they're in your life or about to enter your life. And the same thing is happening for your counterpart. That's why this battle has been so long, hard, and tiring. You got to know it's going to be something really, really amazing on the other side of it, though, because this is hell, literally. But again, these two people, who they are in the spirit is solid. Nobody's going to change that. Be very careful too of your friends and family telling them any of your business, because again, this false person, I don't like the way this false person here is standing right here in front of this pathway card. You have here marriage, high honor, house, the privileged lady. You have all of this success and these beautiful things happening in your life, and then boom, all of a sudden this false person falls on your path. This is a divine feminine out here. You need to be very careful. You got a snake around you somewhere. This person is trying to block your pathway because they know that you have a courtship here that is indeed going to change into a marriage that brings you high honor. Another way you can see this too is divine feminine. You may have a mother figure or someone in your life that's blocking you, and this divine masculine could have a wealthy man or a father figure or someone in their life that's blocking them. Take it however it resonates. It could be crisscross. The main point is both of you are being attacked by some type of elder or someone possibly in your family, or this is just an entity that is in your bloodline. Definitely a Jezebel spirit. Blessing. Wow. You have a blessing coming. Prepare to be enlightened, fulfilled, happy, blessed. It's like I have a reading about the elephant and the dog. You may be feeling like it has taken you a very long time to get to where you're going, but it's because you're an elephant carrying an elephant. You will receive help. Look at that. Triumph, victory, success, rewards, recognition, adventure. You're going on a new adventure. And death spirit is like, yeah, that's okay. They wanted to bury you, but it's not going to work. the compromise card here, you and someone have already made an agreement to be together in spirit. So at this time now, you might as well just focus on yourself, love on yourself, heal yourself, try to remember the past, forgive the past, but focus right now on awakening and evolving your soul. Remember who you are and why you came here, because you are destined to have a family with someone where it's full of happiness and contentment, joy, peace. These people who are attacking you, they've already lost. Yeah, you are in alliance with someone spiritually who's very loyal to you. Reservation here. You could be going out on a really nice date, but this here, someone could be getting blessed with a new car, or just, to me, I think of this as a chariot. It's a new beginning, sweet dream, and then vow. And someone here, it's their worst nightmare. Their biggest nightmare is to hear that you and someone else are moving forward. They want to stop this. Now this person wants to apologize, though, for trying to attack this masculine and this feminine. It doesn't matter, though. These people are going to have luck. They're going to be gaining a lot of success, wealth, attention, love. They could be creating a family, starting a business together. There's nothing but gains here. And whoever this is that sent this entity out to cause some type of free accident or have somebody stuck and trapped, oh my goodness, baby, that entity is back on this person. They shouldn't have ever been bullying anybody, because it's two people out here who are truly chosen. They were ready for this attack. Yeah, somebody's mind can deal with this type of warfare. And a lot of people came together here. And also, too, someone has evidence that there was a plot, scheme, or scandal here to try to destroy someone's life. There's evidence of this. I keep saying the feds is watching somebody. Whether somebody gets caught up or indicted for what they've done to these two people or something else, somebody here is going to be put away for a very long time for something that they've done. It may not even be this situation, but I feel like Spirit is going to force these people out of the way so that the people who are supposed to be together, they can finally be together. There's a connection here that's moving to the next level. So whoever the master occultist is, the karmic feminine, the toxic mother figure, or whoever these people are that's been sending out this death magic and all this stuff, they are all in trouble now. And that's a good 3 people. Yeah, they in trouble for sure. Is there anything else? I don't know. Let's just try to end it on something a bit more positive. I mean, I'm glad these people are being exposed. They need to be exposed. Idiots. I'm gonna see if we use this deck, if it may tell us who this could be envious of your children or your pregnancy. So somebody doesn't want you to conceive, or they don't want you to start a business, because I know everyone isn't of childbearing, age. Energy vampire, your closest friends holds grudges against you. Told you, be careful, because some of you have a person that's around you that's close. This is an energy vampire. This person wants all of your attention and your support. They don't want you to be with anybody. They want you to themselves. This could be a friend or a family member or a codependent, toxic lover. Someone here who is just very codependent. They want you to themselves. So the idea of you leveling up in life and going into a union, being married, successful, they don't like that. This person here is holding a grudge against you. This could be a masculine too. It's really sad, but a lot of men with these bromances that they have, they really don't want to actually see that they have friends that never want to see them like have successful marriages, relationships, businesses, or partnerships, because they want to hang out and watch sports together. I mean, it's really sick, but the person causing you negativity is a fire sign. The person causing you negativity is an earth sign, causing you unexplained body pain and numbness. These cards come out every single time. It does not matter how much I shuffle. There is an earth sign and there is a fire sign out here that is doing a lot. Somebody could be using a voodoo doll causing you to act out of character, be irrational, having mood swings, trying to dig up dirt on you, secretly keeping tabs on your every move. Wow. Earth sign, this could be that wealthy man that we were picking up on. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, someone who is a creature of habit. I'm hearing this person, they hate to lose. They'll do whatever it takes to get you to do whatever they want you to do. And then there's a fire sign. So for some of you also, if this is a situation where it's like a twin flame union and both of you are being attacked, I'm getting there could be a feminine out here. You have an earth sign masculine from your past that's attacking you. And then there's a divine masculine who has a fire sign in their life that's constantly attacking them. Look, they can't stand to see you shine. And they want to what? Of course, block your heart chakra. These people are willing to go so far as to spread rumors about you. They don't want anybody to like you. They don't want to see you shine at all. You need to do a cord cutting ritual. Tiger's eye. It says it helps with grounding, protection, self-confidence, inner strength, willpower, and clarity. So if you're into crystals, you know, just any type of healing, you know, you may want to take yourself a spiritual bath, do a cord cutting ritual, pick up a tiger's eye crystal to help with protection and give you the confidence and the strength to really get through whatever this spiritual battle is right now. A coworker is two-faced, own worst enemy. Your significant other is sending you negativity and block sacral chakra. So some of you, this is someone that you're actually in a relationship with, or you were in a relationship with. You also could have someone that you work with or you used to work with that's still keeping tabs on your life. They're sending you the evil eye. It says you cause most of your problems or most of the bad things that happen to you yourself. So some of you, you need to be mindful that you could avoid some of these things if you get these people out of your life. You have to realize if something keeps on happening, you need to start rearranging the things that are in your life. Change up your daily habits, your schedule. Change up your diet. Change up the people that you talk to. Somebody around you is carrying some type of bad energy. You need to keep a protection pouch with you. A lot of people are also doing a lot of magic to try to cause freak accidents. Don't be afraid to put a protection pouch or even a protection stone in your car. They don't realize that they're sending you the evil eye. Yeah. Some of you don't realize that you are hurting yourself also with the words that you say and the things that you allow yourself to think. But some of you also have people in your life who are jealous of you. They don't recognize it as jealousy. They're sending you the evil eye. And because in this season you are extremely sensitive, you're sensitive right now because God is trying to speak to you. You need to be able to feel any and everything that is off-putting so that you will get out of that situation or away from that person. So right now, the sneak disses that people used to send to you that you would just kind of overlook, you can't overlook it now. But when it comes to this connection, Spirit, what do we need to know? This possible marriage or relationship. Give us something good. Let's see. Safe place. You are their safe place. Very soon, sexual healing, quality time, law of attraction, divine union. You're their safe place. You and this person are a vibrational match for one another. Eventually, you will be able to have a warm embrace where you can enjoy this person's energy. You can be around each other. You can speak clearly about what you want, who you are, where you come from, where you want to go. And this will lead to a divine union. Some of you right now, it could be a separation because the both of you are being attacked. Oh, wow. Mirrored souls at the bottom of the deck. Could be a lot of tension. There's chaos and conflict being sent to you. You have more than friends. So for some of you, this is the person in your life. You're friends or you're dating someone. It's a courtship that's going to eventually turn into a marriage. But the two of you could be having a bit of conflict or drama in your connection. It's because of all of the tension coming from the fact that both of you are divine and you're being attacked from people on the outside, and your relationship is under an attack. You have boundaries here. Reciprocity, money and finance, ego versus the self. Someone here is still feeling with some old feelings of lack. This could be affecting someone's money. Also, the spiritual attacks that you guys are going through, or even just the negative thinking, it's affecting someone's career, finances, and their money. You may be telling someone that they need to be a bit more reciprocal with you or putting up boundaries. Some of this is just growing pains. You and a person needs to learn how to communicate with one another. Someone may need to put more effort into their creative projects or their career finances. But this also is giving me to the fact that here it is, being at odds. People are attacking you and this person individually, as well as this connection. It's causing tension. So you want to pray about that and try to make sure that you are protecting your connections, making sure that they are grounded, and you're inviting in peace and doing what you have to do to keep and maintain that peace. Cloud 9, yeah. Friends with benefits and more than friends is here. Mirrored souls and power couple. I love you. So for some of you, you have a friend. Like I said, you could be dating someone. It could be more than friends, but you and this person are mirrored souls. Both of you are divine. There may not be a lot of reciprocity right now because both of you are being spiritually attacked. But this person loves you. Eventually, it's going to be safe for the two of you to be vulnerable. But right now, there's just drama. There's drama here because of some old soul ties that the two of you have. What Spirit is telling me right now, too, is some of you, I always say what you see here is a reflection of what's happening in spirit and vice versa. Whatever you guys know, because I saw that sexual healing card. When you sleep with a person, we learn in sex that you sleep with everyone they've ever slept with. Some of you, even if you haven't slept with this person, there is a Jezebel spirit that's in your family, in your bloodline. Something within you is being activated by the presence, the energetic presence of this counterpart. And this spirit, this entity, this Jezebel, it is now attacking you and this person. A lot of the energy that we pick up of all the stalking and the spying and the blockages of your pathway, this is not a battle of flesh alone. These are spirits and entities that unfortunately they're in your bloodline, but you're the one that has been chosen to get that out of your family bloodline, to heal it. So you do have to battle it to get rid of it, because this Jezebel spirit is determined to push away marriage, connections, friendships, children, business, and everything. It's doing what it's contracted to do, which is to destroy you. And in your contract, you're supposed to assassinate that spirit. So don't allow yourself to feel defeated or to give up. Get rid of this Jezebel. Stand your ground with it. If you know that you're with a person that is your person, don't let this Jezebel talk you out of being with your person. The Jezebel is a very high-ranking demon that will talk you out of any and everything that is good for your life. And the Jezebel spirit is a master shapeshifter. It will jump from person to person around you to convince you to sabotage things in your life that you know are good for you and have been sent by God. Because I'm seeing it. It's like a little gossiping schoolgirl. It's going to go over here and tell something to a person. This Jezebel is sitting around and it's telling everybody. You know how in the readings you keep hearing like somebody's assassinating your character. This Jezebel spirit is going to your friends and family, telling them things to come back and tell you. She's in the spirit telling people ways to tell you things to block you. You're going to have to silence Jezebel. Rip her tongue out so that she cannot speak on you or your life anymore. All these things in these readings, you guys, see how it applies in the spirit. Everybody is reporting back to some type of occultist. This is a Jezebel. This is the devil sending Jezebel and all of his other agents out to do it's dirty work. But you can control this by learning to control your mind. When you know what's right for you, nobody should be able to talk you out of it. Because every night when we're asleep, the devil and Jezebel and all these dark spirits, they're going to people in their dreams saying, hey, go and attack divine feminine in the morning. Go and attack divine masculine in the morning. Tell them that they'll never have anything in life. Tell them that they'll never be married and blah, 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 blah. So if you're not covering yourself, protecting yourself, and keeping good control of your mind, these things will manifest in your life and you won't even realize it until sometimes it seems like it's too late. What's for you is for you, but these spirits, the point is for them to come in and to trick you and delay you. You have to eventually make the decision that you're not going to keep fighting so hard for what you know is yours, rightfully yours. Just slay this demon. I was gone for a month. I'm back and the energy is the same. This is telling me that not enough people in the collective divine feminine and masculine, not enough of us, myself included, are getting rid of people. We're not doing enough work. This energy, it needs to go. The readings are constantly showing us all of the beautiful things happening, but it's all being delayed. That means that there's too much codependency still being present. This means that people are too afraid. You're too afraid to leave that job. You're too afraid to leave their relationship. You're too afraid to stop talking to that family member. These narcissistic people in your life, the Jezebel spirit can use them. When you have an entity that's trying to get to you, you have to get yourself away from any person that entity can easily befriend. Jezebel is manipulative. So if you have a person in your life that's they're manipulative, Jezebel is going to use them to manipulate you. If you have a friend that's fake and phony, Jezebel is going to use that person to come around you, be fake and phony, gather information, and then report it back. That's the spiritual basis of it. But again, look at your life. Who are you talking to? And if you are, for some of you, in any type of relationship with someone, if they are unaware of this, make them aware of the fact. You cannot tell everybody everything about your life, especially when you are a divine being and you're chosen. Some people just run their mouth too much. And when you find that everything in your life is constantly being delayed, find out who you're talking to, who's coming around you, who has access to you. I feel like a lot of people need to shut some things down and shut some people out of your life in this season. You have here reconsider. And you have yes. Something here is for sure a yes. But you also have no here. Some of you are wanting to say no to something that's good for you. And it's a yes. Jezebel is trying very hard to convince you to choose a new direction. To tell you that, oh no, it's something better. Don't do this. Somebody is purposely trying to make you walk away from something that has literally been sent to you by God. Somebody is trying so hard to make you say no. Spirit is saying, no, you better reconsider that decision. It's a yes here. There's something that's a solid yes. Romance. Say yes to romance. You have people around you who are opportunists. They're lying to you. Be careful of those friends and those homies that want to keep you single forever. They always have a problem with everything that you're doing and every place that you're going. And you'll look up and you won't have anything that God has promised you. No need to worry. There's no need to worry when you learn how to say no to what doesn't serve you. Within the next few weeks, you will be able to say yes to a romance that possibly could lead to a divine union. Just know who you are. Stand firmly in who you are. Know what you know. Do not back down. Yes. Yes, you need to take action and remain positive. There is a peaceful resolution to this, but you need to let go of the things that are blocking you from having this success. Do not be afraid to listen to your intuition. Get more information. This situation will improve. Take time out right now to improve your health, your mental health especially. A lot is going to change within the next few months. Heavy emphasis on the month of October, Libra season. Maybe Sagittarius season as well. Between Libra and Sagittarius season. October through December. A lot of positive changes are coming. And you need to be protecting whatever is coming in now, because when the witches and warlocks get together, they go in the future and try to block whatever is coming. Start protecting your blessings now, ahead of time. I hope that this resonated and gave you guys a bit of encouragement. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Always go within so that you never go without. Love you. Bye.